Architects and structural engineers love to create things which are highly visible to the world, whereas we as ground engineers, we concentrate on the foundation systems that support the vision of the architects above ground. So in a sense, a lot of our work is totally invisible. I'm a specialist in soil mechanics. It doesn't sound very glamorous, but it does have huge consequences in terms of developing the resources of the world. And I think in every project I try to build in a desire to produce the right sort of foundation that respects the ground and the purse of the client as well. This project is the extension to the National Gallery known as the Sainsbury Wing. It was carried out in the late 1980s and I was responsible for the design and implementation of the underground areas that are invisible to the passing public. What we have below our feet is the accumulated debris of many centuries. So right here, this was the site of the Royal Falconry from around about 1400 through to 1500. And so this whole area was really part of the Royal Palace of Whitehall, just down the road from here. The challenge to us as ground engineers was to build alongside this quite sensitive Grade 1 listed monument of the National Gallery to ensure that as little movement as possible occurred during the excavation of a nearly 10-metre deep hole in the ground right next door to it. Our knowledge of the ground and the interplay between the ground and foundation systems and structures is growing all the time. We're able to do much more in terms of the sort of analysis we only dreamt of when I started my career. Right now I'm involved in the tallest building by some margin in San Francisco and the design of the foundation systems alongside one of the deepest excavations which is going on concurrently with that. And the whole interplay between a very tall building and a very deep excavation in a seismically interesting area is critically important. I would say that ground engineering is in a way the most important of the engineering disciplines because without a good solid foundation, none of the buildings around us stand up. As an Arup Fellow, it's great to get an approval rating from your colleagues. It's much more common to get feedback from our clients saying they've never seen something done that way before, or how did you manage to do that so economically? The skill of other people in the firm is at a pretty high level, and certainly I can tell the difference. As a foundation engineer, I get exposed to a wide variety of structural engineers in different companies, in different locations around the world, and I can kind of tell when I'm dealing with people like us in Arup, as opposed to people who are definitely not like us. It's just a good feeling of confidence that what we're doing is making things better. We're leaving the world a slightly better place than we found it, in a way that is that respects the ground and respects carbon footprint, but yet delivering the sort of things that people need as this earth gets ever more populated. The future looks amazing. I can't imagine what we'll be able to analyse much more efficiently in 30 years' time and create even better and more imaginative structures.